Hey, everybody. Welcome to Comic and Collectible Treasures. I'm JD, and this is episode number 6. So thank you for everybody tuning in and checking it out. If it's your first time, welcome. If it's you coming back and showing some love to our guest, I appreciate it. Today we have an amazing guest. I met him a couple of weeks ago. It was my pleasure to hang out with him and found out that we have a lot of things in common. So let's give a warm welcome to the guy you and I love, Mr. Alonzo, a.k.a. ComicsNpops.
What's going on, JD?
What's up,
thank you for having me. And I love you too, sir. Here you go.
Right back at you, brother. Thanks for coming. I'm finding out so many things about you. One, we're both Disney lovers, which is amazing. And we both like J. Scott Campbell, Jim Lee. I'm like finding my other brother, like the one I've been missing.
I appreciate it. Oh my God, this is so great. Like we do have a lot of things in common, which is kind of scary.
Yes, very scary. But welcome, brother. I'm happy you're here. So how was your week? Let's start off with that. Doing good?
Yeah, the week was great. It was, oh my God, it was just a lot of work and stuff like that. But I like the breaks that we have where, we get to talk about our stuff, we get to talk about comics. And then, the weekend kind of, I can't believe it's already Sunday. I'm like, oh my God, and it's Sunday afternoon. I'm like, where did the time go?
And we're almost at the end of the year already. Time is flying.
Oh, I know. It's nuts. It's nuts.
So, well, thank you. I appreciate you. So I can't wait to see some of the treasures that you have to share with us. And I know you have amazing things, but let's say hi to the chat before we start. And let's see who we have popping in here. All right. We have, Something Wong, one of your boys right there. Woo! Welcome, brother. I love this guy. Thanks for showing some love. Who else do we have in here? Hey, Raging Cajun Comics. Thanks for showing up.
How's that possible?
Hey, he's everywhere. Possible? He's everywhere.
Another one.
What's up? Another brother. Thanks for coming, brother. We love you. Man, that guy had my ribs. I was crying last week. I was crying.
You know what? Man. Something Wong, Deanime, and HK Wifey. Those three together. Oh my God! It's a party.
Yes,
it is a party.
Three peas in a pod, man. I love them. Alonzo's here. Well, thank you, Alonzo.
Well, anytime.
He's the greatest. Speak of the devil. Sheeta.
Yep.
Is she at work? Oh, she is. Oh, man.
Nice.
Thanks for dropping by, Sheena. We love you. And
Steve.
Brother Steve, Hip Hops and Me. That's part of your Team Nerd Herd family. So make sure you guys follow them if you want some amazing content and some comedy, dude. You got to check them out. You guys are great. Steve, thank you for showing up. We have Mercy.
Mercy.
What's up, brother? I don't know what time it is in Sweden, but thanks for dropping in, brother. I think it's nighttime, isn't it?
Oh my God, yes.
So, brother, thanks for showing up.
He's like, I want something to put myself to sleep. I want to listen to this Alonzo guy.
Oh, please. You're so entertaining, brother. Somebody's up. Sith, what's up, brother? Now you should be sleeping. Dude, congratulations on your 1K over there, brother. I tried to stay up as late as possible last night, but I go to bed like at 10:30, so I made it to midnight at least. Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, but I told Sith before, man, that his show is a marathon, man. It's like, I'm like, you can't do it.
I know. I don't know how he does it. I call him beast mode, dude. I don't know how he does it. Yep. And then the better half, the one,
Lady Sith.
The tires of the car right there is Lady Sith. Thanks for showing up. I love her. That's another Disney couple right there we're going to hang out with. So we're going to try to get them at Disneyland to hang out.
Oh, for sure.
So we got
Inja.
What's up? Thank you, girl. She's how long has she been on your chat? Because I've been just catching her the last couple of weeks, and maybe I've been missing her.
She started with Fanime and kind of got exposed to all the other stuff, and now like she's having fun with Sheena, Deanime, Something Wong. So it's like I feel like she's part of that group now. It's fantastic. I love it.
I love it, dude. She has me rolling too. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And I believe that's everybody. If I missed anybody, oh no, here we go.
Samaki, what's up,
Samaki, what's up? Nice. See, everybody wants to show love to you, brother.
No, they're here to hang out with you, JD. They know what's up.
And yes, Ninja Binja, she is one of the regulars. She is one of us.
She's awesome.
She's part of this community, which I am honored to have her too. So thank you for showing. Oh, another brother.
Oh, Lord Chucks.
Yes, thank you for showing up, brother. Yeah. And that looks like everybody right now. So if I miss anybody, I'll try to shout you out when it comes up. And I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. So, Alonzo, we know part of you. I want to see something that I haven't seen before. I want to be excited. I know what I call you. My nickname for you is Mr. 9.8. You have that keen eye to find a comic and make it look pristine, and you only pick pristine comics, which I'm getting to know. And every time you pop out is a 9.8, so I call you Mr. 9.8. So I'm here to see what other beautiful things you have in your collection. So my wife threw this in, like I tell her every time. This is my shout out to her. What you got for the community? What are we gonna see today, brother?
Ooh, okay. So why don't we start with some 9.8? Let's start there. Let's start with the comic books, and then we'll kind of just go from there.
All right.
So I know Sheena knows. One of my favorite characters is Harley Quinn. So this is Harley Quinn's first appearance.
Ooh.
And again, 9.8. It's also signed by Bruce Timm and Paul Dini.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I love it.
That is sick.
And then one of the other characters that I truly love too is Spider-Gwen. So this one is also a 9.8. And it's the Greg Land variant, and it's also signed by Stan Lee. And the reason why I chose Stan Lee to sign it, I know a lot of people figure like, oh, well, Stan Lee will sign anything, even books that he's never done. And you're right, he's never done this book, but he did create the character.
Yes.
So that's one of the reasons why I had him sign this particular book.
That is sick.
And then this is like, of all the books I have, this is by far my favorite book. And then we'll talk about why. And then you and I are like this when that discussion is going to happen.
Yes.
But it's this one. So 25 Sigs, again, 9.8.
Wow.
And you have everybody from Stan Lee to Dan Slott to Todd McFarlane, John Romita, Romita Jr. We have Len Wein, Todd Knock. We have tons and tons of people. Joe Quesada, pretty much any and everybody here that had a big name off to the side, like Jerry Conway, any of those guys. I had them sign this book. I didn't want to get like those guys that only contributed just a little bit, like a page or just one book. I wanted to make sure to get as many people that were the big names as possible. Wow. So I did get Michelin. I did get, Conway, Len Wein. I mean, it's nuts.
And you got Romita Jr. and Senior. That's, you know how hard that is to get? That's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. But the reason why I love this book so much, it's because I got to meet all of them, and have them sign my books. And you and I were talking about this. Yeah. It's like, if there's something just that makes you like a kid when you meet them. That's right. Oh, yes. But it's you get to talk to everybody. You get to talk to the creators and just say, I love this character that you created. I'm a huge fan. Can you sign this book? I mean, it's just something about meeting your idols or meeting people that you enjoy that kind of help build your childhood, and even your adulthood. I mean, seriously, some of these people are just amazing. It's just so great to kind of meet them and talk to them, even if it's just for 30 seconds. So having that book or having those signatures reminds me of like that experience. So that's why I love chasing SIGs. I love them.
That's what's scary, dude. We're the same kind of person. It's getting more and more scary, but Tyler, what's up, brother? And then we have Bricks, another brother that just came in. So, what's up, Bricks? This is what I was going to show you today, which I picked up yesterday. I added to my collection, which is in the same boat as you. And I wanted to show it to you, especially because I know you're like me. And it's more and more scary because the first time we met at your LCS, we clicked. And we were just the same kind of person. And I was like, in my head, I was like, this is scary. This is scary. But I went yesterday to Santa Monica, and I added to my Captain America shield. Woo! So this has Jim Lee and Sorenko. We have Chris Claremont. We have Dan Slott. But I added Mr.
Mark Waid.
Mark Waid right there. He did a couple of X-Men books, a couple of Captain America books. But when I saw that, I was like, dude, we're on the same field right there. We're like, same level. I was super happy. I wanted to put on my post, but I was going to wait till I seen you on here and then share it with you because I knew you were going to come on fire, dude, because you always have fire.
You said Jim Lee, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you said Jim Lee?
Sick. Wow. That is
one of my friends got me this for Christmas, I think.
Oh, that's
so
amazing.
he drew my favorite character, Harley Quinn. On his Jim Lee book.
Nice. That's amazing.
Oh my god, I loved it. I was like, oh my god, this is such a great Christmas present. I'm like, thank you, OC Rob. I was like,
that's amazing. But I could see if I can follow up with that. Little glare.
Oh man. If I knew you were going to pull that one out, I would have pulled it out too.
This is the first time I went to Torpedo Comics, and I know you have it. But that's why we're two peas in a pod. I thought you were going to bring it out so we can be twinsies.
You know what? I can. Do you want me to go get it? You want me to go get it?
If you want to, but this is your show.
All right. You know what?
Whatever you want.
Hold on. I will be right back. Hold on.
All right. Go for it, dude. I'll just talk to the chat. So there we go, brothers. I know I have a bad glare. I've been trying to work it for weeks. But there's a little Jim Lee. But I was super excited about that, and I wanted to share with you guys that this is what I'm going to be doing from now on. Little signatures from all my Marvel favorite characters, writers and artists. But I knew he was going to come up with some fire. What's up, guys? What are we doing? I hope we're having a good week. And let's see what we got in the chat. Glenn 2K, what's up, brother? Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you, brother. Oh, Nicole, thank you. Oh,
there you go.
That's
9.8 signed by everybody: Jeff Loeb, Jim Lee, Sinclair, and Scott Williams.
Man, I love that series and I love that cover. That's amazing.
Yeah. So we are twinsies.
See?
Twinsies.
Dang. That's amazing. I'm still trying to get used to the chat and talking to you. I'm not a pro like you guys. Glenn just popped in, so he's joining us right now.
Nice. And Glenn's another guy that just kind of like jumped on and is now a part of like D'Anime's something Wong, Sheena, Inja Binja, and then Glenn too. Oh my god, those guys
kill me.
They're fantastic. I love them. I love them.
Thank you for this. I appreciate you.
Oh well, you're very welcome, and thank you for that Daredevil book.
Yeah,
I should have dug that one out too.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I just wanted to thank you again. I love it in my collection, so I appreciate you, brother. So I
thank
see
you,
you
thank
have
you.
some great stuff behind you that you did a little alteration for this show. I heard.
I did. It's okay, and I did the same thing. So when Sith had his show, PSA Tendencies, I changed my background to put more sports stuff on there. This is a good segue. But this Jordan 45, I have a lot of sports memorabilia. I love sports. It was one of the things that, I remember watching with my dad when I was little. These, Laker games, football, just basketball, just kind of all of this fun like stuff. And in elementary school, played sports. Same thing in high school, and then in college, not so much. It was just more intramurals. But again, it was just sports has always been like a big part of my life. So that Jordan there, I'm sure you guys know already, right? It's his 45. It's what he wore when he was playing baseball for the Chi Sox, and he wore it for a few games when he came back out of retirement, and then switched immediately back to number 23 because Nick Anderson said, I'm not afraid of this guy. I mean, I'm not afraid of 45. Like, I was afraid of number 23. So that just made Jordan upset, and he switched his jersey number back to 23. So I love it. And then again, with all the sports memorabilia that I have, I mean, we're also too one of my big personal favorites is Joe Montana.
I was like, is that Mr. 49er?
Yes, that's right, Joe Montana. Oh my God, I have like tons of 49er stuff, signed helmets, Steve Young, Joe Montana, Glenn Rice, Ronnie Lott. I mean, these guys were like, for me, I idolized them growing up. I mean, even to date, it wasn't until just recently when Tom Brady won the Super Bowl with Tampa Bay, I was like, always no, Joe Montana's a lot better quarterback. He was a better quarterback, just bar none. I'm like, it's just the system that him and Bill Belichick had that made Tom Brady great. But then when he won, I was like, all right, Brady's the GOAT. Brady's the GOAT. What can I say?
So I have a question then.
Sure.
Sports-wise, or are you just a signature whore? Or what is your favorite teams in sports? If I can see that you like sports.
Oh my God, I am a signature whore. I love it. Again, it's this whole thing about being Glenn. It's just all about just like meeting these people. I just love the chance to meet like these people I've seen on TV, and shaking their hand. I mean, I remember when I shook Magic Johnson's hand, and I was like, holy crap, his hands are like ginormous, and I felt like I had baby hands when I shook his hand. I was just like, oh my God, but it's one of those things where you don't really get to appreciate the person, by just by seeing them on TV. I mean, I didn't know that Magic Johnson was so tall. On TV, I'm like, oh, he's like my height. I can ball with him. But it's like, he's tall, but he's also like athletic. I mean, you can see all of the things by the clothes he wears and his mannerisms. Yes. Like when you see him on the court, I mean, you see how happy he is. Like he's having so much fun, and I'm like, oh, that's just for show, maybe, right?
Yeah.
But when you meet him in person, it's like you get that same vibe. Like everything, it's just the same thing with what's going on, Chef. It's the same thing with like those comic book artists, those writers. It's like when you meet them and talk to them a little bit, it just builds like the excitement. It's like, oh, I want more stuff. I want to get everything that I can, because of that experience.
Is there a favorite that you had that like when you met him, like I have a Jerry West autograph basketball.
Nice.
And I met him when the All-Star was here. I have it here, but it's buried on top of stuff, so I can't show it to you. Kind of hard to get to. But he gave me like those 5 minutes, which made my day. Like,
right?
I loved them even more. And I'm a Laker fan. People know that. And it just made me even love him more because I just wanted to thank him. Even I know he did the Clipper thing, the Golden State thing. I go, thank you what you did for LA. I go, playing for the Lakers. You're always gonna be a Laker in my heart. And then what you did, and you brought all those championships. Because without him, we wouldn't have Kobe. All that. He did all of that.
He did.
So I just thanked him, and he stopped, and he's all, thank you. He's all, I don't get that kind of love anymore. But I go, no. Without you, we have nothing. So I get what you're doing. I go, all right, so we are the same. See, that's kind of scary.
And then since we're kind of talking about sports, so like my teams are like the Lakers, right? I love the old school 49ers, but right now I am a Rams fan. For better or for worse, right now I'm a Rams fan because I'm not a Chargers, because we didn't have a team locally for the longest time, and I prefer the Rams over the Chargers. So I'm a Rams fan, Dodgers fan. Let me see what else. I don't like hockey for whatever reason. I don't. And the thing is, what I've been told is I need to watch a game in person.
Yes.
Once I watch a game in person, I will be a hockey fan.
Yes. I haven't yet. I tell you, I'm a big hockey fan now. And when I went to it live, it changed everything for me. And this was back in the 80s. So I've been a hockey fan from back then.
Wow.
But I wasn't a hockey fan when I first started. I was like, no, I'm all basketball, and football. But then I went to a game and it changed it. So we got to go. I got to take you to a hockey game.
And I would love to. We're going
to make you a Kings fan. But I have love for the Ducks.
Why not?
I have love for the Ducks because they were Disney owned. So
there you go. My brother's a big Ducks fan. Like, he's
nice.
Huge. He's ever since they started. Like, oh my god. Like, so him and I used to collect sports cards. So I just want to show these real quick.
He's late. It's okay, Sid. It's okay.
And I'm not a Raiders fan either. But speaking of sports cards and just sports right here, so this is a part of the exquisite collection.
Nice.
So Larry Bird. I mean, you can't talk about like Magic Johnson without Larry Bird, right?
Yeah.
I mean, these two guys go together, and these super low numbered. I'm thankful they're both 11s, but one out of it's 11 out of 32, 11 out of 33 signed on card piece of their jersey.
Nice.
Again, I chase after cards that have signatures.
Yes. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
I love it. I love owning that kind of like, oh look, he signed it. Is that so cool?
Hey, Morbius, what's up, brother?
What's up, Morb?
Hey, we're two peas in a pod, dude. We're both signature horrors. We love autographs, and I don't see anything wrong with that. So if you like it, you like it. Yep. Just like what you say, right? Collect what you like, right?
That's right. That's right.
What we like.
Oh, see, there you go. Like, and Chef would get along with my brother so well. I mean, he's such a huge Ducks fan. Like, he has, when the Upper Deck came out with the Cup,
yes,
which is their own signature card. It was like kind of like the exquisite brand for basketball and football. So the Cup, they had their NHL shields on there, and they're one of one. My brother has like Paul Correa. Not rookie. I don't know if it was his rookie card, but it's signed and it has an NHL shield on it.
Oh,
like, he has two of those.
Nice.
Paul Correa and then one other Duck, and like, he's just such a huge fan. He loves hockey so much, and loves the Ducks.
I should hang out with him then.
He even has like a hockey stick signed by Paul Correa. He was a huge Paul Correa fan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do I have a Paul Correa? Oh no, I have a Timo Solani.
You know what? I think he has the Solani shield, that NHL shield on the Cup card.
Nice. I have like a medallion that on his last game. I got that from the Ducks game. My friend's a season ticket holder to the Ducks, so I love hockey. I'll go to any hockey game, and I'll go just for the fun of it and just to see hockey. But I love watching Canada teams because I love singing the song. I don't know why. I just do.
That's awesome.
My wife laughs because she goes, "Why do you like singing the song?" I go, "Without them, we wouldn't have hockey." So it's my props to them, you know.
Oh, nice. But yeah, he's got tons of stuff too. But he's kind of stopped. I'm still going. Oh, what's going on, Phable?
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
No, but we gotta take you through a game, get you hooked on that. So
For sure. So let's see. So comic books, sports memorabilia, like cards. I haven't got any cards besides like NBA Top Shots. You know, that's what I'm doing right now with all those NFTs. They're also doing some Marvel stuff with NFTs that you can purchase on Veve, Veve.
Okay.
And that's pretty cool. So again, those are like NFTs.
How many have you? Is there money like cards and like comics, or is it just the reels? Is that what it's about? Right. I'm not familiar with that yet. I haven't that.
Yeah. So with NBA Top Shots, they're essentially highlights that get broken down into like a limited quantity or a certain quantity.
Okay.
And then you own that particular moment. So that's how they sell it. That's how they position it, and it's awesome. But they're essentially like ESPN highlights.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I got to check it out. What did I say? Did I say hi to free? Hi, free again,
yeah.
brother. Got to say what's up.
And then
cool.
Yeah. But hold on. So again, we talked about J. Scott Campbell. So this is the original artwork for the cover of Spider-Gwen #9, right here.
That's amazing.
And then I also have some other things because I know on the show you guys see just some of the art that I have. You know, the Frank Cho that was over here. It's no longer there for this show. You know, some of the other things I got from Sweeney Boo, Babs Tarr, Peach Momoko, and then also Bengal. I also have from Newligan.
Oh, that's sick.
Right? I love the baseball bat. So I want him to get me a Poison Ivy one that's kind of done the same way.
I love that.
You know, oh my God. Like I love his art. It's fantastic. Chris Stevens.
Oh, nice.
And again, with Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn. I mean, I love it. I love her face.
Yeah, dude, that's badass.
Right?
Dang.
And then another one from Bengal.
Oh, dang.
The Gotham City Sirens.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, it's
I love
really
that
good. I love it. So here's also too like just some advice. Follow these guys on social media. The reason why it's because a lot of them, and Bengal does this a lot. They're huge fans of like things. Bengal's a fan of like Legos. So he will trade Legos for commissions.
Oh, wow.
Because a lot of the things, because he's overseas, right? He's in Europe. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the things that he can't really buy the Legos here in the States, especially like cons. So all those limited edition Legos, those minifigs, stuff like that, you can trade them for stuff. Dan Slott is another person that likes Legos.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you wanted to trade some things, you could definitely do it and be like, hey, I got this limited edition Lego. Would you send me like a signed something or a note or just whatever? I mean, if you're a fan, I mean, you definitely follow these people and they give you like, they'll ask, they're like, oh, I can't make it to San Diego Comic-Con or whatever. And I would like to get something. So you want to be like one of those first people to kind of do that. Also got this one from Mirka and Dolfo. So she did this commission for me.
Oh, that's sick.
Power Girl and Wonder Woman. And then this is the one that I got during COVID. And you guys know that we're huge Peach Momoko fans here on our channel. We love her art because it's just so different. So I had to get this. So this is her original art.
Oh, dude, that's amazing.
For Double Trouble #2, which is the 1 in 25 with Venom and Spider-Man. So again, this is her original art. I haven't framed it yet. I've been kind of dragging my feet But yeah, this is it.
That's sick.
So it'll go nicely with that J. Scott Campbell cover.
Yeah. That's amazing. Dang. I knew you had some, but I didn't think you had that many.
I still have. Here we go. Some peaches. I love me some peaches. But yeah, I love getting commissions, and again, it goes back to talking with the artist, that you like, and just getting something done.
Yeah, I totally know what you mean, but I do have like some Harley stuff. I grabbed it from the back, which I have displayed.
Oh, that is cute. I love it.
So I had this done when I went to San Diego Comic-Con in 2008.
Oh my God, I love it.
And he, I always say his name wrong, but it's Lord, I can't remember his last name. It's Lord something. I'll look it up and I'll put it on the description. He's always at San Diego Comic-Con, and he does like little kid figures, kind of like Scotty Young. And I would hound him every year. And then he just told me one day, he's all, dude, you're here every year. He's all, what do you want? And I go, anything Harley and Nightwing. And he made this. And he's all, just come back tomorrow. Because I would do the 4-day weekend.
Uh-huh.
And he's all, come back tomorrow. I go, all right. He's all, you're always here. I go, I buy prints for him for like 4 or 5 years straight.
Oh my God, that is awesome.
Yeah, so he made that for me. I was super stoked.
And I like how you kind of mentioned Scotty Young.
Uh-huh.
Because I am a huge collector of those Scotty Young pins.
Oh, let's check them out.
Yeah, those Scotty Young pins.
Nice.
When San Diego first announced that Marvel was going to be doing some pins from Scotty Young, I was like, okay, I'll check it out, because I love his chibi style, and so I had to get him, and I'm hooked. So this is just one of the sets with the card back signed by Scotty Young.
Oh, that's sick.
I have the whole entire set, and I have every single year from San Diego.
Nice.
I love it. They're so cute, and this is my favorite one right here.
Oh, that's sick.
The Deadpool.
The Deadpool.
Like, yeah, because he looks so sad. Look at him. He's got shot.
That's sick.
I just love it. Like his covers and these pins, they're amazing. I just love them. They're so cute. And like, again, like all the card backs for that first year, I had Scotty Young sign every single one of them.
Nice. I love the Spidey. Oh, that Spidey's badass.
Right?
Yeah. Dude, that's so cool.
Oh yeah, all of them, like every single one of them, like it's just, I mean, they're just like fun.
The group.
Right? They're so cute.
Yeah.
So I had to get them. I'm so addicted to Scotty Young. Those pins are amazing.
Yeah, I think you and my wife will get along because she loves Scotty Young.
No, but it's because they're so cool.
They are. I have no problem with it. I love this stuff. Dude,
Mercy, do you have this one? Which Scotty Young Deadpool statue do you have?
Let's see what he says. Did you catch that?
Yeah, it's. They're great. They're great. I like everything that's Scotty Young.
There you go, dude.
He does, sir. He does.
Oh yeah, I like the Star Lords too. That one was badass too, dude.
Yeah, I mean, every single one of them. And oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Oh, dude,
I gotta check out your page because I never seen that one. I gotta look it up.
It's just the cutest thing, and I think they also have one like of Spider-Gwen and stuff like that. So I might be picking these up as well. But they're terrific. And if San Diego and if Marvel keeps like churning them out, I'm definitely going to be buying them.
Well, if I head to San Diego with you guys, then I have to pick them up for my wife for sure. If not, I just won't show her this video.
She's gonna be like, "What did you and Alonzo talk about?" Oh, nothing.
Oh, books. Nothing.
Yeah,
nothing
you don't have to watch it. We
don't
talk about anything.
No Scotty Young. No Scotty Young. But I'm trying to get her a Scotty Young comic and get it signed. So that's
Oh.
one of the things I'm trying to do for her. So hopefully when the cons open up and it's all back to normal, then that's one of my things. One of my goals. So
yeah, you if you can find like get a
wow,
damn. You know
that's
what?
nice.
I wish that Scotty Young would do some DC ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to see like a Harley Quinn or, like a Nightwing or like a Superman, Wonder Woman. I would love to see his style,
Yes.
with those particular characters.
I do too. That'd be amazing. I do see his prices, which are a little higher than normal, but I got to check.
And one of the things too.
There's a question for you by Glenn.
Oh my God. Oh, my most prized possession. Oh,
That's a tough question.
I can give you my most sentimental one right now.
All right.
And it would be right now. It would be this guy right here.
Lego Mario.
Lego Luigi. And Lego Mario. This is my most sentimental one right now.
That's cool.
And here's why. My son loves playing with Legos. He would always choose Luigi as his character. For whatever reason, he would always identify with him. And then he would always say, Dad, can you be Mario? So all the time, like we'd play with these characters, and it comes with these little boxes, right, from the game, and then they.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're very interactive, and then we would build sets. So we would build something like this right here, and we would build it together. That's
the Sandy. Wait, was that the Target exclusive one?
I don't know if it was a Target, but this was supposed to be for the Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah, I think that's the Target one. They didn't have it for the Celebration, and they made it Target only because I have it. Nice. I think I have that one. Yeah, that's sick.
It is, and so we would take turns building it. Like it would be one page he would build, and then the next page I would build. So it's always something that we would do together. And it was one of those things where it's fun. It's fun for me and it's fun for him. And it's a way that him and I can kind of play together. But yeah, this Luigi one right now, it's like the most sentimental thing that I have, that I own.
I love it.
So if you want to consider it like my prized possession, sure. But it's definitely the most sentimental one I have. Because it's just, again, he just kind of gravitated towards that. So when we play like video games, we play them on the Nintendo Switch, he's always like, I'm Luigi. And he's always like, Dad, you got to be Mario. And I'm like, Mario's so boring. I want to be like Bowser or something. But it's just like, because they're partners. So
yeah, I would say they're one and one together. I love that.
Yeah, the Barnes & Noble exclusive old Obi-Wan minifigure Alonzo. I don't. I actually sold all of my minifigs.
Wow.
Yeah, I did. All of the minifigs I had were from San Diego Comic-Con. Oh, really? Oh, nice. Dude.
That's so
that
cool.
Is awesome. It feels good, right? Like I'm so glad I'm not the only one. It's like it's like such a bonding thing.
I like that.
That's
which
great.
I barely started. I appreciate that because I barely started doing that with my godson. We built our first Lego, and we're going hand in hand, which is following your part perfectly. And it's not the same connection as father and son, but I love him. I'm hoping as much as the connection for you, and that's cool, dude. I like that.
See, we're like twinsies.
We are, dude. It's scary. Mine will probably be what my wife gave me for Christmas is my most prized possession. I have comics, I have figures, I have statues. I purchased most of them, but anything that she's given me is what I love, or even my sister. And my godsons, whatever they give me, like all their drawings, I put on the fridge. So I love those.
Oh, that's
But for
awesome.
my wife, this is my prized possession. I'll get it from the side of the wall right here.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna love it. No matter what it is, I'm gonna love it.
This is my favorite DC character, so everybody should know it's Nightwing. My favorite Nightwing drawer is Scott McDaniel.
Ooh.
And just like you, I talked to him on Instagram, and I was just chatting with him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna start a commission." I go, "I love you, and I don't mean it in a freaky way, but I go, can I have you draw a Nightwing for me?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, for sure." And my wife's like, pushed me to the side and put on the comments that she's gonna do it. So this is my prize position.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I don't know if you can tell with the glare.
Dude, it looks awesome. I love the bats. I love that he's like leaping over and using that pipe.
Yeah.
Oh
This
my
is
god.
Scott McDaniel, the first, well, it's considered volume 2. He did 1 through, I think, 60. And he's my favorite Nightwing drawer. His covers are amazing.
Wow.
So, that would be
That is
mine.
awesome.
That's when you show me your art. I go, damn, we are twins.
I'm still trying to think of like my most prized possession, but like, there isn't anything really that I could like be without. I mean, I have tons of stuff. I mean, I have like stuff that I'm like, oh, this is great. I have some that have some sentimental value, but
Yeah.
but to your point, like if somebody gives you something, like I would never sell it.
Yes.
Like even though it's a gift and you can do whatever you want with it, like I feel like that person made that effort to give me something that I want to keep. So I mean, like OC Rob got me that Jim Lee remark with Harley Quinn on that.
Amazing.
And I would never sell it.
Yeah.
But it has so much value to me, not only because it has my name on it, but it's like he found the time to like get this done for me. You know? So yeah. I can appreciate like gifts that I would be like, oh, I would never part with. So I'm just like you. Like, you know, you keep your godsons, your nieces and nephews, those pictures, their art, and it's like, hey, I'm gonna keep them. And it's because they took the time to give it to you, right? They did it, they made it. And that's how I kind of feel with a lot of the art as well. It's like they put this effort, even though you paid them, but they put this effort into it to get you kind of what you envisioned.
Yes. I totally agree. And that stuff like that, I can never give away. Anything especially that's given to me. Like even when we traded, but it was still a gift to me in my eyes, is that Stray Dogs. It's going to be in my collection from now on. And then like Steve gave me a birthday gift, and that's going to stay in my collection. I will never sell it. So when I pass away, maybe, you know, my godsons in the family can sell it. But as far as me, it's always going to stay in my collection. Like that's something I treasure. And that's why I kind of wanted to do this show. And that's what it means to me, like all that stuff. So I totally love that. I especially love that you're talking about those Legos and you and your son. So
what's going on, Rudy?
Rudy's the man.
Yeah, it's again was one of those things that you can just kind of like bond with, and it's just fun.
But I'm gonna always do this, especially with my good friends, which I consider everybody in the chat friends. I do want to give you this because we are Disney buddies. We are gonna hang out, and I like giving this to all my Disney friends. But anybody who wants to come to Disney with me, come along, and you're my Disney buddy. But this is for you, brother.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, JD. That is awesome. I love it. Like Mickey Mouse is, I know I said something about like vanilla and boring, but Mickey Mouse was always been my character. Like I loved him when when I was little. Like Mickey Mouse for me was like the guy. And even though Disney has introduced a lot of characters, like for me, it's always been like Mickey. I mean, I love Stitch. You know, I love Aladdin. You know, I love a lot of those other characters, but it's always been like Mickey. you know. And it's funny too, because like growing up with my, you know, with my brother, right? Like we were always like a team. So for me, I was Mickey Mouse. He was Donald Duck.
Donald, baby.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah. And if we was Warner Brothers with Looney Tunes, it's like I was Bugs Bunny, and he was he was Daffy Duck. You know, it's just like him and I were always like a perfect pair.
Nice. I love that.
So yeah, you know, it's always been those characters.
That is so cool. That's why I found out that you love Disney as much as me. So I'm super excited just to hang out with you, just to try new things with friends. So that's kind of cool because it's always usually me and my wife lately. So I would love to hang out with you and Sith too, man. So brother, we got to do something together. So for sure. And
then also, Sue, since my name's Comics and Pops, well, I have to have some pops.
All right, let's see what you got, brother.
So, and since we're again just kind of Disney, I have to go with Ezra and Buggy.
Oh, nice. That's my favorite ride. I love that ride.
I know. You know what? I have an extra one. So the next time I see you, I will give you one of these.
Oh, nah, brother.
I will give you one of these. And they're all sold out. You can't get them anywhere anymore. And they are the Disney park sticker on it. And they were only sold for that day.
That's sick.
So I will bring this to you. So I will bring this to you the next time I see you.
I appreciate that. That's sick. Oh.
And then Madame Leota.
Nice.
Which glows in the dark. Another limited one as well.
Yeah. I do have that one for my wife.
See?
She loves that. That is sick.
Except the Ezra. But now you do. Now you do. Now you have the Ezra.
Nice.
So from Disney ones, like me and my buddies, like OC Rob, Kenneth, we would always go to those openings when they made the announcements at the park saying, hey, we're going to be selling number of pops and and on this day and time. So we would always just go, and it's fun just kind of hanging out, buying pops and stuff like that. And just like the sports ones, right? So yeah. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird.
Nice.
So I do have a lot of pops. Unfortunately, they do take up way too much space. So I'm like, I need to get rid of some of them. But it's one of those things where it's like they're so much fun. They're cool to look at, and again, the experiences that you have just by going to buy them, you get to meet other Disney folks and talk about their favorite things as well. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. I mean, part of the whole thing, which I miss. With the cons away, and stuff like that. It's just being in line with people and just chatting with them.
Yep.
Chatting with them about like their favorite artists, like if you're at a con, or favorite character, Disney character when you're waiting in line at Disney or trying to buy something. I mean, it's just this whole like bonding experience that you have that I've definitely missed because of COVID. So I can't wait for cons to start coming back up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I especially want to see some artists that I could just say hi that I haven't seen. And like Scott McDaniels, is one of the people I want to re-see again. And I told him that I DM him from time to time saying, hey, I always want to go hang out with you again and just chill with you because he's a real cool guy. But TM Station brother, thanks for dropping by. That's some sick stuff that you have there. I love that Haunted Mansion because that's my ride right there. I love that ride. I have to get on it every time. That's sick.
and now you got an Ezra buggy. So there you go.
Nice.
Just for being you.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate
anytime.
But I know I have some stuff that I'm going to share with you since we're Disney fans. And there's something I have doubles of. So this one's yours.
Oh, the pin's enough. The pin's enough.
You ever heard about the Vinyl Mations?
I did. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I like it when those different artists
Yes.
like take just a blank mold and just kind of do something with it. So
Yeah.
I love it.
So this is yours, brother, and because of the Disney love we have for each other.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
No,
But I do
it's yours.
appreciate it. The
No.
pin's enough. The
Nope.
pin's enough. The pin's enough.
You gotta
Like
get a
seriously,
figure with
thank you.
your pin. We need a pin with the figure, so that's yours, brother. Oh man, I'm having a blast. I'm getting to see a different side of you, which is cool, especially the pops I knew, the sports I knew, but I didn't know you had that amazing of a collection, brother. I'm
Oh my
blown
god.
away.
You should see the other stuff. Like Steve has come by my place and he's like holy crap. Some of it's pretty crazy, but I mean I can't help it. Like this is the stuff that I love. I love collecting things. Like if I'm in it, I'm in it. If I'm in sports, then it's like, oh my god, this player's great. I want to get their jersey. I want to get it signed. It's like a new artist that I kind of gravitate towards. It's the same thing. It's like, oh, I want to get a commission or I want to get them to sign something for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those weird things, but yeah. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, I tell everybody that when you come to my house, it's like Disneyland threw up. Everything Disney, like, because that's one of the connections me and my wife have is Disneyland. Like I told you when we first met, I proposed to her at Disney Japan.
Yep.
And we went down there because I wanted to bucket list see all the Disneys, but also to propose to her. So I know that's why it's funny how we're alike. This is crazy.
Oh, and I just well, thanks, Phable.
This is cool.
I want to show one more thing.
All right.
And it has to do when we take this Ninja Turtle down. So this is just really quickly. This is an OG Usagi Yojimbo.
Nice.
Because I was born in the year of the rabbit, so I had to get this. It's I know it's one of the original ones. You can still see the price tag sticker. My parents got it for me either for my birthday or Christmas or something. But yeah. But one second. So we move the Lego.
Dude, I love those Legos.
Right? Like the Star Wars Legos are just so much fun to play with.
Yeah.
Just to build. Is this thing right here. So this thing was also at San Diego Comic-Con. Neil Gaiman and Travis Knight signed this for me. And I also have the signed Mondo poster as well. But I love Caroline. And we're talking about the movie that they did. So that box, it's a box set, and it's all Coraline stuff. It's all like little prints that were limited edition, just made for the con and for San Diego.
That's amazing.
So when Neil Gaiman was there, I was like, oh my god, I had to get him to sign it. And again, just meeting with him and just talking about how he came up with this script, this character was amazing. I mean, I miss Comic-Con so much. Like you have no idea. Because like you get to have these experiences and get to meet these people that you would never ever meet. I mean, like seriously, Neil Gaiman? I mean, come on.
Yeah, dude, that guy's an icon.
Right? I mean, it's just one of those opportunities that you would never ever get.
Steve, you're holding out.
Oh, I got tons of stuff over there in my closet, and underneath my bed, it's just like, oh, so much stuff.
Dude, yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like I said, I was cutting down on comics because I have so much stuff. Yeah, those prints are amazing. Yeah, but you got to meet Neil. That's even better for me. That's so cool.
And then also Travis Knight, and he's either the owner of Leica Studios,
I agree, Ninja.
Ninja and Nicole, my God, thank you guys. Thank you guys. But I know I'm not the only one that just has stuff. Everybody has stuff. I mean, everybody collects more than just comics. And then this show, it gives you the opportunity to kind of like show all of that stuff. And so JD, this is a great show for the community to kind of get to know people a little bit more, what other things they collect. So I'm glad you started this, and maybe hopefully you can get some of these people that are in the chat to also come on your show. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want the chat because we're all family. It's a community that we have, and without the chat, we're nobody, right? And I mean, as friends, that's what I did this for. And it's starting with all you guys because I got to know you guys, and I appreciate you guys jumping on here. But I want like DX, man, when I got him on board, and he's always on the background, which I think he should be on one of the shows. So, hint, DX, we need you to do something.
Oh, we have something in mind.
There you go. So I'm looking forward to that because he's one of the great ones. And then Sheena, we need Sheena in here when she's able to and wanting to. We need her. Rudy, you're amazing. We need you there too, brother. More on the camera than anything because I love seeing you and just hearing you talk. So I do have this show for everybody, and I do appreciate you coming on, brother. And just like every episode I have, it's pretty much an hour has passed by just chilling with you, and I love it. So the platform is going to be yours. Let them know what you're going to do this coming week and then in the future, brother, if you have anything.
Wow. So tonight we have our top picks of the week for September the 22nd. We have two awesome guests. We have Anthony, Comics Are Great, and also Jeremy, Sparks Comics, that'll help us kind of pick these wonderful comics and also provide commentary on some of these weekly news items. And then also we have Fanime Talk on Monday. It's going to be at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. And this is how we got to meet Inja Binja here. And they're going to be talking about Blade of the Immortal. So it's going to be Eric the Phoenix, and also with Steve, Mr. Hip Hops and me, Mr. Vegas will be back, and he'll be helping his brother on that show on Monday. And then on Wednesday we go back to our regularly scheduled introspective show. We had Moonlit, which was off the hook last week on introspective. But this week it's going to be back to the regular core. We're going to be just looking at Azores, Geek Driven, and Rogue's Law. And then on Thursday we're going to have our Mondo Mail Call, and our guest is going to be that guy DZ. So we're going to be looking forward to seeing what he has and if he can survive versus. And then the last thing we have for this week, I know it's a lot of shows. I'm sorry.
It's fun. I love all your shows. So you can't. The more the merrier, especially if it's great stuff. I love all your shows.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. We have one last show on Friday, and it's going to be our collab with CBSI. And we are going to be talking about our favorite things. And the topic is going to be DC Comics. So copy if you're watching or if you're listening, we're thinking of you. So we're going to be talking our favorite DC comic characters.
Nice. He could be 15 for 15 for the first time. That's when you copy.
I know, right?
Yes. I'm rooting for him. That's sweet. Again, I do appreciate you, Alonzo. I have another friend that I have in California, which I love, and have a Disney buddy other than Sith, which is I'm still waiting for that Sith. We missed each other that one day. I appreciate you, brother. I'm a follower for life. Everybody on there is great. So make sure you guys follow Team Nerd Herd. Follow their Instagrams. I'll have all the descriptions on the bottom. Everybody in the chat, thank you for dropping by. Much love to all of you guys. We love you.
Yes,
and
thank you.
You guys have a safe week, and I'll see Zoris Tiger next week. So I got that brother on. So I can't wait to see his treasures.
Dang, that's gonna be awesome.
So I can't wait to see his treasures and see what he has in his PC. And I know he has an amazing collection like you. I know he does.
He does.
So
he's got some
I
good
can't
stuff.
wait. Brother, you have a safe week. I'll check you out later on today. And we got to do our Disney Day. Everybody,
That's right, we will.
peace, and everybody be safe.